Hello everyone, and welcome to the Nintendo Direct reaction. I am Dawnfire, and we're doing a bit of a live reaction on the stream today, but if you are watching on YouTube, thank you for watching. And yeah, we'll get right into it very shortly once I get the YouTube link up. I was spoiled for Overwatch and one other thing. Also nice, Yuki. I still need to play Hat in time. But yeah, I got spoiled for Overwatch and a couple of one other thing, which is pretty obvious. Hello, Brock. It's been a while. Welcome. Hello, your top. So my predictions, outside of what I've been spoiled for already. Well, Banjo got released apparently, so that's 3 things I've been spoiled for. SNK character reveal. I'm hoping for something from King of Fighters or Fatal Fury, one of those two. Or even Samurai Showdown. But King of Fighters would be dope. Still no Geno confirmation. Fighter Pass 2 confirmed. Luigi's Mansion 3 news. I don't know. What can you reveal about Luigi's Mansion 3? I guess the areas or something, or bosses. Maybe Luigi's Mansion 1 port to Switch to hype up that. Unless that's already happened. I don't know. What else? Three Houses DLC, maybe. Sword and Shield news was guaranteed to happen, so I don't know what they will do in regards to news to that. The release date is only a couple months away. So, Fighter Pass 2 for Smash, no characters will be revealed. I don't think. If that happens, if they do, one character will be revealed. Because there's still, unless the SNK character is the last character, I can't remember. If there's still one character to go, then I reckon the Fighter Pass 2 will be, more info will be after that. And then, yeah, I don't know. This direct could go either way. And some usual indie game stuff as well. Will be my prediction. So let's just jump into it. Oh, and some Animal Crossing stuff, I reckon. Wow, just do it straight away, Nintendo. Okay. It's a dead game. They do that straight away, fair enough. That's, yeah, what I got spoiled for. On Instagram! Still mad about that. It's a dead game. Oh no, not gyro controls, no! Get out with the gyro controls. It's only getting popular again because of the roll lock. Yeah, I can't wait for all these aim assist players to think they're good XD.
Hello everyone. I'll be
Hi,
your
guys,
guide for today's Nintendo Direct. I'm Shinya Takahashi.
My good friend Shinya Takahashi.
And that was, of course, the latest trailer for Overwatch by Blizzard Entertainment.
What do you mean the latest
The
trailer?
game is scheduled for release on Nintendo Switch October 15th, so please look forward to it. Okay, let's get into our first batch of Nintendo Switch headlines. Please take a look.
Got it.
You gotta see these floors of the hotel for yourself. Luigi's Mansion 3
Luigi's
takes
Castle.
place in a haunted hotel, where every floor has a distinct theme unlike any other.
Oh, that's
Case
cool.
in point, Tomb Suites. I mean, a pyramid inside a hotel?
Oh look, it's Futama's pyramid.
Guess we should expect some mummies, harsh sands, and booby traps. As for the
Is
other
that a
floors,
pun?
well, there's a disco floor, a pirate-themed restaurant.
Pirate.
You get the idea. May not be the usual amenities, but there's a rogues gallery of bosses to check out before you, well, check out. Speaking of amenities, step right up to this all-new attraction, Screen
Let
Park.
me know if you need the
In
volume
this
up or
party
down.
mode, there's a Luigi team and a Gooigi team. With only one Nintendo Switch system, 2 to 8 players can battle it out. See which team can defeat the most ghosts. Collect the most coins by piloting floaties with the Poltergust G00 and break the most targets. Hey, even Luigi needs a break sometimes. Luigi's Mansion 3 opens its doors on October 31st.
Halloween.
Just in time for
Ooh,
Halloween.
nice. Good call, Nintendo.
Get a load of this new free-to-start Kirby game. The combined forces of Kirby, 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 and Kirby are in for some wicked boss fights. We're calling it Super Kirby Clash.
Yeah, great
Take up
name,
quests in
Nintendo.
town, and collectively, you and your team will pick 4 jobs. That's right. Get your weapons, get your gear, and get ready. Some mighty tough enemies await. There are more than 100 quests, so get a look at your enemy and make sure you have the right jobs for the job. The key to victory is to know your role and work as a team. You can play alone, together on one system.
This is pretty cool. I might give this a go. Oh, trying to advertise the Switch Lite. I see how it is, Nintendo.
It'll be time to unite with friends and players from around the world and overcome each challenging quest when Super Kirby Clash launches later
Wow, later today? That's
And
epic.
remember, it's free to start too. This long-awaited, recently released RPG
Ah,
is
yes,
getting
Trials
a
of Mana. I
remake.
forgot about that. I forgot
After
they were
25 years,
remastering that.
fans of the Mana series can look forward to the HD remake of the third game in the trilogy, Trials of Mana. From 6 different characters, you'll choose a protagonist and 2 companions. The ones you choose will
That
determine
looks like
which of the interwoven
that
stories
one
you follow
antagonist
through this
from
free
Dragon
magical
Ball.
world.
Now you remember what will happen to dear Jessica if I die. This interference
Anime
will not be
titties.
forgotten.
As each character advances, they'll have the opportunity to switch their class, allowing them to learn stronger special moves and spells. Step into the light, or show your dark side when picking your class to change your character's appearance and abilities.
I love the dark side.
Unlike the classic version, characters have full range of movement, including jumping and combo attacks for each member of your party. Once again, the wheels of fate are beginning to turn. Find out what's in store for the beloved world of Trials
Oh, that's
of
just
Mana
off my
on April
birthday.
24th.
That's cool. When's Rune Factory 5 like coming out? Actually,
Just what happened to the crew of this doomed ship? The Oberdin vanished at sea in 1803, only to wash up 4 years later in Falmouth, England, with no sign of survivors. The fate of the crew remains unknown. As
his
an insurance
graphics are
investigator for the East
really
India
interesting.
Company,
Actually,
you must board the ship and uncover
Outside
the
of the
mystery of
Force.
its disappearance and return. Your analysis will rely heavily on one less than ordinary device. Use the power of the Momentum Mortem pocket watch to turn back
These
time
graphics are really
and witness
interesting.
Each soul's last moment.
I gotta say.
You bastards may take exactly what I give you!
Explore the ship. Observe the situation.
Is that Abraham
Record your
Lincoln?
logical deductions.
That's the
Without
hat.
you, the true
Not
tale
tall
will
enough,
never
though.
be told. What brought the Oberdin to such an end? Little by little, tease apart the misfortunes of the ship and its crew to solve the mystery. Return of the Oberdin arrives on Nintendo Switch in fall 2019.
That's cool. That's cool.
There's a small town out there with a big secret.
Why is it always small towns? What about big town with a small secret?
Never leave
Okay.
town.
Game Freak.
That is the rule agreed upon
Wow,
by the
look,
people
it's
of this
Pokemon
peaceful
Sword
town
and Shield.
and the castle protecting it. One
Game
day,
Freak actually make other games. What?
there
I
suddenly
never knew
appeared a
this.
giant monster. To defend the townspeople,
Just
one boy named Axe will stand up to face it.
axe.
And the only weapons he'll need are ideas. But to win one of these battles, you must know when to use them. Strategy is everything if there's any hope to win. During battle, you can move around to garner support from townspeople. Take advantage to gain the advantage.
Yes, nice animation. He clearly attacked the monster there.
Seize every opportunity to protect your town.
What?
In this new
That's a cool
RPG
shield.
from
I
Game Freak.
want that shield.
And almost all the music in the game was composed by Undertale creator Toby Fox.
Wow, old mate Toby Fox.
Little Town Hero will
Time for
make a
Toby
stand
Fox to
on
become my
Nintendo
top
Switch
artist of
October
2019 as well.
16th. You can pre-purchase and preload the game later today.
No, when did that come out? Hold up. Because I just want Toby Fox music. October 16th.
Little
Okay.
Town Hero will make a stand on Nintendo Switch October 16th. You can pre-purchase and preload the game later today. Fall is coming to Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. We can finally confirm the release date of Challenger Pack 3, Banjo and Kazooie. And the release date is today.
Wowee, that's epic.
After today's Nintendo Direct, we'll broadcast a video detailing how to use Banjo and Kazooie, featuring the game's director, Masahiro Sakurai. As a special treat,
He's using a
the video
keyboard
will
to
begin
play Smash.
immediately
No, I'm
following
joking.
the Nintendo Direct you're watching right now. To tide yourself over until the release of Banjo and Kazooie, please check it out. But first,
SNK character. Wow, look at that Virtual Boy. Super SNES Bros. Neo Geo. Virtual console confirmed. XD. Alright, what character is it? I don't know many SNK characters, to be fair. Oh look, it's Ken from Street Fighter. Lol, nice miss, nerd. Just died. What's all these nerds missing? Just grab the letter! Oh look, it's Edgy Boy. They're also mad they can't grab a letter out of the air.
Hey, cover!
So, Terry. Oh, that's Fatal Fury, yeah. Well, I was correct about that. I want to see Twitch chat reaction, to be honest. That's epic. Never played a Fatal Fury game, but that's epic. Ooh, November 2019. Nice. Yeah, so there still is one.
Terry Bogard from Fatal Fury is joining the battle. That means we've revealed 4 of the 5 fighters included in the Fighters Pass. Can there really be only one left?
Snans. Aha!
We're happy to
Told you.
confirm the development of more DLC fighters for Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Outside the 5 fighters included in the Fighters Pass, we can confirm that other new fighters are in development. The battle isn't over yet.
Told you, Cheeto!
So, what do you think? Regarding what was announced about additional fighters at the end of that segment, we'll have more to share with you in the future. For now, let's continue with some more Nintendo Switch headlines.
It's about time to wake the Windfish in The
Oh,
Legend
that's
of
cool.
Zelda Link's Awakening.
That's epic.
Which means the next big adventure on Nintendo Switch is fast
I'm
approaching.
cold.
You'll meet some strangely endearing islanders, face a series of puzzling tasks, and encounter some oddly familiar faces. Whatever happens, help Link escape Koholint Island
Like, just
before
got
its
bored.
mysteries get the best of him. With the all-new Chamber Dungeon, you can place chambers earned on your adventure to arrange your own dungeons. Add in plus effects that alter chambers. And save Chamber Dungeons to a compatible amiibo figure featuring a character from the Legend of Zelda series. That way, your friends can play them. Be ready. The Legend of Zelda: Link's Awakening will launch before you know it on September 20th. The new Link amiibo figure will be available that same day.
Cool.
You know the hero's might from Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Now join
No, I know his
adventure.
RNG from Super Smash
Dragon
Bros.
Quest
Ultimate.
XI Echoes of an Elusive Age Definitive Edition is exactly that. The most complete version of a sprawling adventure story that allows you to choose between HD and 2D graphics. Travel to past Dragon Quest worlds.
Oh, that's cool. You
And
get to choose from
experience
3D
new
and 2D.
character-focused stories. The day the game launches, free downloadable content can be found in the Champions Pack, including consumable items and more equipment that can change the appearance of party members.
Yep.
An RPG giant
Yep.
draws near.
Dragon Quest is going to be banned in South Australia.
Dragon Quest XI Echoes of an Elusive Age Definitive Edition journeys onto Nintendo Switch.
I gotta
September 27th.
add South Australia.
Until then, you can
on Twitter.
prepare for your adventure with the free demo
Free
on
demo,
Nintendo
that's cool.
eShop.
I need an SD card for my Switch, actually.
Looking for more Fire Emblem goodness? Then say hello
Mirage
to Tokyo.
Sessions 2.
The worlds of the Fire
Hey,
Emblem series
nice.
and Atlas games
Cool,
have crossed
sold it.
paths, and the result is coming to Nintendo Switch. The story takes place in modern-day Tokyo, where creative energy is so abundant it's materialized into something called Performa, which attracts wicked
creative
mirages who suck it out of people. You'll face off against this threat as up-and-comer Itsuki Aoi and his friends who are trying to make it in the entertainment business. Fire Emblem characters like Chrom and Sita will join you from another dimension. Together, you'll wage deep turn-based battles,
I know from
blending
a
the
few
combat
friends
of the
that
Fire Emblem and Shin Megami Tensei
Mirage
series.
Sessions
And
was cool.
in the Nintendo Switch version, there's a new song that wasn't included in the original. Be sure to check out the other new features, from the new story elements to
Is
the
it
characters
Fire
joining you in
Emblem?
battle for the first time. Hey, is that Tiki? Tokyo Mirage Sessions Sharp FE Encore releases on January 17th. You can pre-purchase the game later today. Welcome back to where nothing is what it seems.
Yakuza for Switch.
Boston,
Damn it.
2019. It all begins again when FBI agent Aaliyah Davis opens an investigation into an old serial killer case. She also opens a door to the unknown, a door that
Spooky.
also takes us back to New Orleans, 14 years ago.
Excuse me?
Here, our story follows an FBI agent who goes by the name of York.
Zach, it looks like
The journey between past and present will take Aaliyah and York on a winding path.
Zoom.
But what lies at the end? Will it be truth or madness? Deadly
That's spooky.
Premonition 2, A Blessing in Disguise, boggles and beguiles on Nintendo Switch in 2020. And now for a shocker. The original game in the series will launch on Nintendo eShop as Deadly Premonition Origins later
Nice,
today.
that's cool. I've heard a bit about Deadly Premonition.
Divinity Original Sin 2
Ooh,
Definitive
that's
Edition
good. That's a
is
game I've
finally
always
coming to
wanted to
Nintendo
play.
Switch. Check it out.
This game I've always wanted to play. Papyrus. Crossplay. Damn it. I still need to play this game. It's been on my Steam wish list for the longest time.
And now for a message from Bethesda.
Todd Howard.
Hey Nintendo fans,
Damn it.
Pete Hines from Bethesda. On behalf of everyone at id Software, I'm excited to announce something really cool that we have coming to
Doom
Nintendo
Eternal.
Switch later this year. I'm sure many of you have fond memories of spending countless hours playing your favorite games on Nintendo 64. Well, this year is the 25th anniversary of Doom, one of the most popular first-person shooter franchises ever. And to celebrate, we're re-releasing one of our favorite games, Doom 64.
Oh, Doom 64, nice.
For the first time
That's
since
cool.
its original release in 1997, Doom 64 will be officially available on a Nintendo console. Relive your crusade against the demons in more than 30 action-packed levels. Or if you're a newcomer, experience the retro first-person shooter that helped make Doom one of the most popular shooter franchises in history. Doom 64 will release on Nintendo Switch on November 22nd this year.
That's cool. I've never played Doom 64, but that's...
Introducing a brand new IP from developer Hi-Res Studios, Rogue
Ooh,
Company.
new high
To
res.
most of the world, Rogue Company is a rumor at best, but its operatives are the real deal. And as one of these elite specialists, you'll face challenges which will require your specialized abilities.
Ah, yes,
tools to
Hi-Res
combat
Studios,
infamous
the
organization
studio
Jackal.
that abandons
Play against
development
friends
on
or
its
match
most
up with a
popular
similarly skilled team
IPs.
online in a variety of objective-based game modes. Whether you wield
That
guns,
gunplay looks
gadgets,
bad.
or melee weapons, your playstyle will depend on your choice of mercenary, which can be fully customized. There will be plenty of modes, maps, weapons, skins, in-game events, and more. When Rogue Company sneaks up on Nintendo Switch in 2020.
How's it going? Next, the new titles in the core Pokemon RPG series,
Ooh,
Pokemon
Pokemon
Sword
news.
and Pokemon Shield. We have more information to share that will shed new light on this next Pokemon adventure. Please take a look.
Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield take place in the Galar region, a
My
scenic
cosplay.
land where people and Pokemon work together toward a prosperous future. Among them, you'll encounter new Pokemon and meet new people throughout your adventure. Today, we'll cover 4 features you can look forward to. First, customizing your look.
Yes.
Once again, the latest entry in the series lets you pick your outfit. This time, it's not just tops and bottoms, but a wide variety, including outerwear and gloves.
Gloves, my favorite.
Plus, you can change your hairstyle or put on a little makeup. There's a lot more to becoming a champion than simply honing your battle skills. You've got to look the part too, don't you think?
Yeah, you know what?
Second, Pokemon Camp. During your journey through the Galar
It's
region,
Final Fantasy
you can camp
15.
anytime at Pokemon Camp.
Yes. It's Final Fantasy 15.
While
I've
you're
discovered
there,
a
you
new
can play
recipe.
with your Pokemon. And as you get to know them better, they'll also improve in battle. Additionally, in the wild area, you can visit other players' camps too. Feel free to bring along one of your Pokemon and hang out with up to 3 other players at the camp. We definitely recommend interacting with another player's Pokemon. Third, curry on rice.
See, it is Final
Pokemon
Fantasy
Camp
15.
is also a great place to cook up a dish that
Ignis.
is very popular in the Galar region, curry on rice. How your curry turns out and what type it is ultimately depends on which berries and other ingredients you use. Not to mention the heart you put into it. There are more than 100 types. And each
Foodgasm
one you cook up
intensifies.
will be registered in your curry decks. The goal? To master the art of curry. Huh? What's that Pokemon doing here? And fourth, we'll introduce some new Pokemon discovered in the Galar region. First is Poltegeist. Normally, it makes a home for itself by hiding amongst tableware at hotels and restaurants. Its body is made of tea, complete with its own aroma and flavor. It may even allow a trusting trainer to taste its tea. This ghost-type Pokemon also
That
has a
sounds
special
weird.
ability called Weak Armor. Next, another new Pokemon called Cramorant. This flying and water-type Pokemon has one huge
Oh,
appetite.
look, a generic
It will
type
swallow
combo.
anything it can fit in its mouth. When it uses surf or dive during battle, watch as it rises from the water, along with the catch in its mouth. If it takes damage in this state, it'll retaliate by spitting out its catch at the attacker. This is
That's so
Cramorant's
good.
exclusive new ability, Gulp Missile.
That's so good.
And that's all we have to share with you today. Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield will launch on Nintendo Switch
It was November 10th,
15th.
but that's actually better for me and being able to afford things.
Well, how about that? There are still 2 more months until the game releases. Please look forward to the day you can start your new adventure in the Galar region. So, it's been about a year since we began offering Nintendo Switch Online memberships. With Nintendo Switch Online, we're providing a variety of games and fun features. And now, we're looking to add in an additional library of games.
Virtual console.
It's called
even
Super
better.
Nintendo Entertainment System Nintendo Switch Online.
Well, not
With
better
this,
than Virtual
You
Console,
can
but
play
you
a
know.
variety of classic Super NES games on Nintendo Switch.
I'll invest all my friends at F-Zero.
There are some you may not expect, like Stunt Race FX, which will be available to play on another system for the first time. You can face off or team up in local multiplayer by passing a Joy-Con controller to a friend, or even play together online. Oh, and the rewind function will be available from launch. Here are the first games we plan to release. All 20 of the games you see on screen will launch tomorrow.
Oh, dope.
Of
That's
course,
today,
we will
actually,
eventually
XD.
add more to the lineup. This offer is exclusively available to Nintendo Switch Online members,
Still not
so
Virtual
please enjoy
Console.
them at no additional charge. Oh, you noticed this, did you? To recapture the original feel of these games, we will be releasing a Super Nintendo Entertainment System Nintendo Switch Online exclusive controller as a special offer.
It's not
To
the
charge it,
correct
you can
version.
use a USB cable, just like the Nintendo Switch Pro controller. This Super NES-style controller will be available for
It's like
purchase
50 AED.
exclusively for Nintendo
Get outta
Switch
here.
Online members. Visit the Nintendo website for the latest information on its release.
Release it in the
Wouldn't
correct
it be
colors,
nice to play
thanks.
those games again with one of these controllers? Well, let's move on to some more Nintendo Switch headlines.
Sure, you know Tetris, but can you survive this? Nintendo Switch Online members, the large-scale puzzle battle game Tetris 99 is getting a free update. Tetris 99 Invictus is here, and not for the faint of heart. You can't even play it until you achieve Tetris Maximus status. Can you survive against the best of the best? Well, good luck.
Yeah, I've
We're
yet to
also
win
adding
around.
in daily missions for some added challenges. By clearing these missions, you can acquire tickets and exchange them for a variety of custom themes. Sweet! To showcase your accomplishments, we're tossing in a vast array of new player icons too. Beyond that, the second wave of paid DLC is here as well. In two-player share battle
Forgot
mode, have to
Tetris
join my
99 had
controller to a
DLC.
friend for
Yeah,
a
that's
two-player
rubbish.
game against each other and the CPU, and get together with friends to battle via local wireless
That
on your
DLC?
Nintendo Switch
That's
systems
dumb.
and local arena mode. The version 2.0 update for Tetris 99 will be available tomorrow. A packaged version, including the game, DLC, and a Nintendo Switch Online 12-month individual membership will be available September 6th.
It's dumb. DLC for Tetris
Mario
is
and
dumb.
Sonic
Yes,
are ready to kick it old school
the
in
best
Tokyo.
game.
Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games has become a tradition of its own. This time, there are more than 20 events.
Warriors
including
nipples.
100-meter, karate, football, skateboarding, rugby sevens, sport climbing, badminton, gymnastics, surfing, and you know what? There's more where that came from. Check out these 10 retro-style events, each one rocking some sweet 2D style graphics. They're all new, all retro, and very refreshing to play. On top of that,
Flipping around like
there are
that was
new
great.
mini-games, unlockable characters, and a story mode in which Mario, Sonic, Bowser, and Dr. Eggman must escape from a game based on the Olympic Games Tokyo 1964. Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games Tokyo 2020 will go for the
I'm
gold
so
November
hyped.
5th.
It's the best game ever made. It's a masterpiece.
The next Damon X Machina demo will be here sooner than you think.
I'm interested in this
Ahead
game,
of the
like,
full game's
low
release
key.
next week, the free demo version, Damon X Machina Prologue Demo, will be available for download later today. In this prologue, you'll man your mech through the beginning of the game.
Is this
And
Fortnite?
all of your progress can carry over to the full game. If you've never played a mech action game and you're wondering what they're all about, this is the perfect time to take one for a test drive. A key feature of this demo is the co-op mode for up to 4 players, and we're happy to report that it can be played via local wireless. So, gather your friends, and make the bosses feel like the little guys. The full game will also support online play.
Online.
Be ready by customizing your mech and honing your skills
Oh look,
on
it's
missions.
Xenoblade Chronicles X.
What hides beneath your mech's armor? A god or a demon?
Oh god, that voice,
Next
no!
Monday, we'll be ready
That
for
sounds like
action
something I'd
September
say. I hate it.
A Star Wars classic so fun, it's back for more.
OG Battlefront 2.
Kyle Katarn, agent of the New Republic, is our only hope to stop a rogue Jedi. Get your lightsaber at the ready, blaster in hand, and prepare to wield the full power of the Force.
I don't remember this game.
Courtesy of Aspire, the full single-player experience of Star Wars Jedi Knight 2 Jedi Outcast is coming to Nintendo Switch September 24th. We've got new details on some upcoming games.
Here's where my journey begins.
You are Geralt
My
of Rivia,
husband.
mercenary monster slayer. Your current contract? Tracking down a living weapon known as the Child of Prophecy. You'll have a whole world to explore, at home and on the go, when The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt Complete Edition comes to Nintendo Switch on October 15th. And all downloadable content and story expansions are along for the ride. Become the most feared pirate in the Caribbean in Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag, then transform into the ultimate
yes.
assassin hunter in Assassin's Creed Rogue. That's 2 action-packed
Black
games
Flag,
for one great
heck yeah.
value. All past
Second
single-player
best
DLC
AC
and new
game
features like touch
after
control
2.
and motion aiming, coming exclusively to Nintendo Switch in Assassin's Creed: The Rebel Collection. Battle for survival at the edge of a savage frontier in the online free-to-play action RPG Dauntless. Whether you're
Lol.
a veteran looking to take your Slayer on the go, or a rookie
Lol.
ready to forge your legacy,
Lil.
you'll hone your skills,
Easy
craft
mode
and
Monster
customize
Hunter.
hundreds of gear options, and team up with other Slayers to take down boss-sized behemoths. As you can see, the folks at Phoenix Labs are adding loads of new content in anticipation of the game's launch on Nintendo Switch, and there's plenty more on the horizon. Open your calendar. More games are on the way.
Alright. Sick montage music. On the Nintendo Wii, baby. A new group game, nice. Nino Kuni. So I need to play one of those games actually. NBA, all the sports games. Switch Light Dance game. Oh, nice, nice. Outer Worlds. Doesn't look too bad. We talked about that on Cat FM a bit. Ooh, DMC. The best DMC. Vampire. Do people still play that? Do people like that game? I don't know.
How's everything going? Next up, Animal Crossing: New Horizons. We
me
reviewed
Animal
some
Crossing
details
shit.
about the game back in June, so we prepared a video covering what was announced. Let's see, shall we?
There's no click. Go on. I'm doing it. Tax fraud. I'm so happy. Is this Danganronpa?
Thank Thank you for choosing the Deserted Island Getaway Package. A laid-back, relaxing time and a haven of nature awaits. For
so
you and
pretty.
the other folks participating in the Getaway Package, the time's come to get into the groove of deserted island life. It may be a deserted island, but the Resident Services building at its center is here to support your needs, so there's nothing to worry about. For
Nook's gonna rob
starters,
me.
we'll provide you with a tent. Please select the spot where you'd like it set up. Oh, and there's something else. We'd like to offer you an original
I get an
Nook Inc.
iPhone.
Nook phone. It comes pre-installed with a variety of apps for all your deserted island needs, including recipes for crafting tools and furniture.
Do I get Google Maps?
Let's start by crafting an axe. We're going to
Minecraft.
need some materials, like branches and stones. Then we'll head to Resident Services and use the workbench. Nicely done. You can use the tools you craft to acquire new materials, like this. And with those, you can craft more items. Feel free to place furniture inside or outside.
They just place furniture
You
everywhere.
can fine-tune the arrangement so that the decor expresses your style, and you can fully enjoy the deserted island life.
Oh yeah, it's so pretty.
Let's
I
head
want
back
it.
to Resident Services. Here we sell tools and furniture. We also buy your unwanted items, including any weeds you remove, as part of our
Ooh, some
island
weeds.
cleanup
I
plan.
love weeds.
In addition to the usual in-game currency, bells, you can also earn
Timmy
Nook
loves
miles
weeds.
through the Nook Mileage program. You can exchange your miles for special items and recipes. You'll earn miles through a host of activities on the island, so be sure to take advantage of this program. There are many ways to experience the joys of life on a deserted island. Go fishing, catch some bugs, tend to flowers, and pick them to make a garland.
That
Thanks to
garland looks
crafting,
bad.
even weeds have their uses.
Oh yes, umbrella time.
A vaulting pole makes it easy to quickly cross a river. A nutritious snack will help you shovel up a tree in no time.
That's how
Plant
trees
it
work.
somewhere else to change things up in that corner of the island. The scenery changes with the time and weather. There will be sunshine, cloudy days, rainfall, and enough wind to shake the
The
trees.
wind physics. That's amazing.
Depending on the time of day and the season, you'll encounter different creatures to catch too.
Pengu.
Sociable types who live together on the same island can play simultaneously. Up to 4 players at a time on one system. We hope you enjoy living together and working together in the same space.
Uh-oh, that sounds
With a
chaotic.
local wireless or internet connection,
8 players?
you
That's
can
amazing.
travel to another player's island for a total of 8 players in one visit.
Is that Villager from
The
Smash?
whole scene feels meant to be. Why not snap a photo with everyone and make it a lasting memory?
Villager's slacking.
How's deserted island life looking? What we've shown you here today
bad.
is truly just the beginning. There's so much more waiting to be discovered. So many activities, animals to encounter,
Rosie.
and more calling to you from the island. We can't wait for you to experience the Nook Inc. Deserted Island Getaway Package.
Shark time. March, hurry up.
So, how'd it look?
Tom
There's still a
Nook's
bit
gonna
more
mug
time
me.
until the game launches, so please stay tuned. Alright, the next game will be our last announcement of the day, Please give it a look.
Chat. Chat. Oh. I tear up at that music every time I hear it.
Do you wish to change it? Huh? The future.
Chat. You don't know how much I love Xenoblade Chronicles, the first one. It's my all-time favorite game. Oh, that's... It's so pretty. It's so pretty.
Monolith Soft's Xenoblade Chronicles, which
Oh.
originally released in 2012 on the Wii system, is
2011.
destined to be reborn on Nintendo Switch as Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition. The game is planned for release in 2020. Please look forward to more announcements in the future. That's it for today. Thank you for watching.
Well, that was amazing. Heck. I have no words. That was a really good direct and a perfect way to end it. How long does the Sakurai video go for? 25 minutes. Wait, wasn't there a confirmation about Sans or something? Unless that wasn't revealed on the direct. Oh, but that was so good. Worth checking out the Sakurai video? Okay. My main direction was to the react, so I'll watch the Sakurai video, but I'll do that off stream. So thank you guys for watching for the Nintendo Direct reaction. And that was amazing. Some things I got right, some things I got wrong. But all in all, a perfect Direct for this September. Probably won't record my reaction to the Sakurai video, but I will watch it. I will watch it now. So thank you guys for watching if you're watching on YouTube. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Xenoblade Chronicles.